Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Coffeefusion. This week we're going to talk about the Coffeefusion Roastery. So guys, if you've been following on Instagram and Snapchat, you would probably know a little bit about what's been going on the last couple of weeks. But I thought if you haven't, this would be a good opportunity to catch up on what's been happening as we get ready to launch the Roastery. So Thursday last week, I went down and picked up my sacks of green coffee, the first order for Coffeefusion. It was pretty funny because there were 4 sacks of coffee just sitting in my Camry, and it was a bit of a heavy drive back up the freeway. But we got there in the end, and I took them down to Black Matter, which is where I'll be roasting to begin with. So I got some coffee through the roaster. It was really interesting to be using a new roaster. Obviously I've roasted for quite a while, but every roaster is slightly different. So I was getting a good feel for the roaster and cupping the results. It's interesting, the coffees are tasting really good, but I think I can pull a little bit more out of them. So I've been cupping the coffees every day since they've roasted, just to see how they're kind of developing and starting to put them through the espresso machine as well. As a bit of a side note, if you're wondering how I'm going to be roasting, I'm going to explain that further as we go along. But I kind of believe that coffees have a best point where they're at. So I won't really roast for filter and espresso. I'll just roast the coffee how I think it shines, and then I'll write how it's best suited on the website when you're going to drink it. So I've been really excited tasting the coffees. Can't wait to get them in your hands. If you would like to read something about one of the coffees in particular, I posted a blog about Santa Felisa. I'll put the link in the description. Really worth checking out. It includes a bit of an interview with Annabella, who's one of the family owners of the farm, answering some questions about what it's like to live at Origin. Aside from the roasting and the roasted coffee, I'm also bringing in a couple of products on the website to help you make better coffee at home. So the Lavoramics cups are going to be on there, AeroPresses, hand grinders, cleaning equipment, all that kind of stuff. I'm going to get the stuff in that I would buy myself, and if you guys want to grab it, if you want to improve your kit at home, you're welcome to do so. That has brought with it a lot of fun, taking the product photography and putting things up on the website, stuff that I have a little bit of experience with, but I'm definitely not a professional. So it's been really fun kind of muddling through and getting the website to a point where it's looking pretty good. I've still got to write a bunch of product descriptions and things like that. So it's going to take a little bit of time, but I'm hoping to get the website launched for the start of March. Along with that, I've been working on the bag design. I'm really happy with how it's looking just to begin with, but it is all done by hand. So obviously, if you get coffee in the beginning, you're going to get the cool handmade look. Obviously, as things develop, if it gets bigger, I'm going to switch it up a little bit because I don't want to spend 3 hours a week writing out bags. I did mention the blog earlier. I'm going to try and post a blog every Monday with information on what's going on or information on new coffees, things like that, brew updates, all that sort of stuff. So check out the website every Monday at 5 p.m. You will see the new blog up then. As well as that, obviously the Coffeefusion videos will keep going. For a while, it probably will be more of the tutorial, interactive kind of style videos and less of the latte art compilations, because I feel like there will be a lot of new information to cover, and so yeah, the latte art compilations will come when there's nothing new to talk about. So yeah guys, that's what's been happening in the last couple of weeks. Pretty exciting stuff. I'm really looking forward to launching, and I really hope you guys get behind it, because if you guys get behind it, we can take this anywhere. It'll be awesome. If you have any questions about the Roastery, just post them as a comment and I'll answer them as best I can. A lot of people have been asking about shipping. We're going to start off with just within Australia, but if you're outside of Australia and you really want to try the coffee, send me an email and I'll get you a quote and you can decide if you want to do it. Thanks very much guys. I got to get back to writing on some bags, so that'll be fun for me. I hope you've enjoyed watching it and you're all caught up. If you want to, make sure you're checking out the social media, so at the Coffeefusion on Instagram, or it's just Coffeefusion on Snapchat. I'm posting behind the scenes stuff on there so you can get some more up-to-date and more regular information with what's going on. And remember to look for those blog posts on Mondays. That's the website, which is obviously coffeefusion.com.au. Thanks very much guys, and I'll see you next week. Last Monday, I dropped a blog, which you guys should, that sounds weird. I dropped a blog.